Welcome to the brand new show, Wolf's Paintball News, where we try to cover everything you need to know about paintball. Let's get into it real quick. The NXL recently had a brand new series on ESPN2, a 3 versus 3 Pro Championship Edition. Apparently they had some pretty good views. What do you think of the format? Do you think it'll work and it will bring more exposure to the sport? Also, with regards to the NXL, they had to recently change their logo for the Major League Paintball from the old symbol to a new one. Due to legal reasons we can't get into. What do you think of the new logo, and how do you think it helps everything else that's happening in paintball? I love to see what Tom Cole is doing with this league. He's trying to get us out there in a big way, and his staff and him are doing an amazing job. Do you think this helps the overall visibility of the game? In paintball business, RJ Hermanowitz opened his own anodizing shop, a small place in Chicago area. The newish anodizer has been growing his business for the last 2 years, and we're trying to give him some support. Fusionizing.com is here to change your paintball market. It'll make it look as cool as you want, and he also does other forms of equipment. Please check him out. Always supporting small business on this show. In team news, one of paintball's biggest and most influential teams has split up. The Mad Frog Militia has split up, and they've got some new captains. They've got Raleigh on the West Coast and Christopher on the East Coast as the new captains. The Mad Frog himself, Bill, and his wonderful wife Shelly they're moving out to South Carolina for new opportunities, and they're trying to keep the team going. That being said, on a different note, John Vance, aka Preacher, the award-winning paintball player, has started his own team. Utter Chaos, which is a very cool name, has started bringing in new players, and he's trying to create his own family-friendly style of team. I know how it can get with drama between team members and teammates and how things change. So I fully support both of these teams. They're both run by amazing players, and they all love the game equally. So I wish both the Mad Frog and the Otters complete success in their future endeavors. In new paintball field news, Brian Barno has now a new outdoor extreme field in South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina is going to be the new spot that he's taking over, and all his OX Parks adventures have always been very successful, very good. And in Chicago area, Paintball Explosion is opening a second field. At first we thought the first one was going to close and they're going to open a second one, but now they're going to have 2 fields in 2026. Wishing luck to both of these field owners. I know them both, and they all love the game extremely well, and nothing is better than watching paintball fields grow in this day and age. In international news, the European compressed air weapons law change will not affect paintball markers. They were really worried that it was going to destroy paintball and hurt markers and first strikes, but apparently the law says it will not do that. It's focusing on new arrow shooters. Apparently that's coming out in the European area, and they want to make sure the most recent gun law that went into effect does not affect paintball, which is always a good thing. Check out Battleground Paintball and my man Bertle. Such an amazing place to play. They're worried at first that this was going to hurt the sport, but apparently it's not. So shout out to all my European players. Good luck, and see you in the tall grass. On a sad note, we lost another player. RIP to Paul Bundy Dombrowski, a great teammate, loved by his team, a funny, sarcastic dude, and he was a great back player. He shall be missed. It's always very saddening when we lose fellow paintball players, especially when you play close and tight with these guys, because paintballers become like family, and when you lose one, it's traumatizing to the team and the whole industry. Rest in peace, Bundy, you shall be missed. That's it for first edition of Wolf's Paintball News. Let me know what you think of the show. If you have something you want the paintball world to know, maybe team news or changes or new players or anything you think that you'd like the world to know, send your story to drewolf@yahoo.com. We'll get on the show as soon as possible. And if you haven't noticed, down below you're seeing a ticker tape of all the upcoming big games that are happening in the sport. Subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this show. Let me know what else you'd like to hear on the Paintball News with Wolf. I will see you later, hopefully in the tall grass, and hopefully I see you first. See you out there.